All right. So, welcome to Live or Die Agency Run, where what I did is quit my job with very low savings and went all in to grow my marketing agency. Man, this first week was exhausting, to be honest. It was. And as you can see, I did it. I made 1,000 calls this week, as I said I should. And as you can see the metrics, 727 were no answers, 160 were gatekeepers that, I figured out that the owner is not there. And 19 was my fault, I never passed them. So how I know that is that, I go directly in, hey, this is Goran calling back for John. And I just go silent and, I call with some kind of authority. And they don't think it's a sales call, and they think it's something serious. And, they pass me to the owner, or if he's not there, they tell me that he's not in the office or something. So, yeah. But if I screw up, I know I screwed up, so I'm honest, and I just put that as on orange. I talked to a lot of owners, and as you can see today, maybe it's me, but I felt that they had such a bad energy. A lot of them, and they were just. There was a call where we laughed, but he didn't want to hear my pitch. It was a day like that, and since I talk only to 7 owners, pitching them, I booked only one, and most of the other ones that were, were having already someone, or having like in-house marketing or something like that, so, and the number is low, it's only 6 people. So yeah, in total I booked 13. I have success with one guy, and it was an amazing meeting. Few of them are gonna be next week. A lot of no-shows. There was a no-show again 40 minutes ago. Even though that guy is very interested, he just cannot make it, And I know that. We had very good conversations over the phone when I call him. So, I asked myself today, like, why I haven't did this earlier. Like, I had so many great conversations. I learned so much only in a week. I booked like 13 meetings first week. The one above was just some testing, and I was not offering my marketing services, by the way, with some websites. And yeah, like, I want to say that this was hard, but at the same time it was fun. And when I see the results right now, I feel good about myself. And also, let's go to the tracker. I had such a good sleep last night. You see, like over 9 hours, man. And the app was saying 100%. So the sleep was good. The best so far in this tracker. The diet, I ate 3 eggs, 3 cans of sardines, 2 bananas, 100 grams of walnuts, 1 apple, the green one, the sour one, and a whole chicken. Today was a nice training in gym, so I just ate a little bit more than I do usual. And the small chicken, like a 1.5 kilos, not the big ones. And today was such a good meditation, man. I was just, for once I never had that moment like, hey, when this is going to finish. I was just meditating, and it was like my alarm ring, and that was it. After 1 hour. Yeah, I just want to mention that meditation is 1 hour and reading is 1 hour. So. And this formation book and morning routine altogether 30 minutes as well. So that's my, like, I wake up, cold shower, eat, I drink water with creatine, make my tea, read my affirmations book, go meditate, reading, go to training, then I work. And yeah, I did the calls, tracking is done. I'm still working, and I have a meeting in like hour and a half. hour and 20 minutes. Second one, that was an amazing call I had today. Like the guy was nuts, man. What the? When you get the guy with good energy, at least when I do that, I just return it back to him, and it just starts off wild, man. And the guy was happy. He was on holiday, I think Cuba or something. So it was a funny conversation. He was interested, man. Yeah. So I like to summarize the whole week. I start recording myself in English, and I figured out that. Sorry about that. I have such a huge room for improvement in my English pronunciation. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Probably gonna have, when I make some money, acquire some mentor or something, teacher, to get to get US accent and to fix some grammar issues I got. Since it's not my first language. I had some good days and some bad days while I was calling, but I pushed it through, and I just feel proud, man. But I felt the same, 200 calls or 400 calls. I felt the same, whatever number was there. I think I will feel the same. But I cannot do more than 200, even though I was doing that in past, because I book a lot of meetings now, as you can see, and I need to call and meet and call and meet and call and meet. That was hard. And at one point I figured out that my sales presentation is also need to be improved, and I was doing that as well. So tomorrow I think I'm going to do only leads. I need a lot of new leads, probably some from Central time zone, because I was calling only Eastern. And the gym waits for me today, a leg day, and I like that, legs and shoulders. And I have good shoulders, man. I got abs today. My 6-pack is back. I'm so happy. Need to get 3 or 4 kilos down, so they will be crazy good. But they're very, very there. I also figured out today that I'm recording this for myself, not for the audience. I just want to this should be more diary thing and not talking to other people, because there will be time for that. I don't want to be a smart ass. My income is 0 at the moment. I'm a broke here at the moment. Who the fuck am I to teach anyone anything? So when I do something with my life, there is time for that. But for now, this should be a diary. And if you guys see some valuable things or want to ask me something that I might help you with, especially with cold calling and kind of trackers like this, or diet and training and meditation as well. I learned that, this is an interesting topic. I will tell it now. For years I'm meditating. I mean, not on a regular basis, but And I started that because everyone was saying, hey, God, you need to meditate, man. Meditate. That's good. Meditation is good. Just meditate. And I never had a clue how to meditate. What am I doing? And I never felt any benefits of meditation. Until recently when I figured out how that's working. Because a reward of meditation is kind of slow and you don't feel it. It's like watching yourself in the mirror every day out there at gym, when you see a picture before and after, then you figure out. But every day, no, you don't see yourself training. Meditation is like that as well. But what it actually does is it calms you down. It improves your focus and improves your impulse control. If you're all the time, you want to focus on your breath, and some thoughts come along, and you just say, thoughts, fuck off. You get back to the breath, and doing that all of the time, that improves your impulse control because you become aware of your thoughts a lot. And that's the first step, like in if you are having a procrastination, if you think you're lazy, if you are impulsive, like eating a lot of doing whatever you shouldn't, like watching TikToks, socials, eating crap food. It always starts with the impulse that you usually are not aware of, and you just do it because you want to feel good. But when you start being aware of your impulses, and like most of them you can control them with ease. And that's what I was learning in the last year, and like I feel invincible now. I feel so much confident now that I don't need to summon like Super Saiyan motivation or something. Like no, I just know what's going on, and like who cares? Like impulse, you want to get me? No, no. And sometimes when it does, I'm like, okay, I'm a human. Next time I'm gonna catch it. You'll get angry, a little bit angry of myself, but just to just because of care. And that's it. Whew, man. I said I'm doing this because there was a multiple there were multiple reasons why I'm doing this. But when you go to like to Twitter now X or something, like poor people in Serbia, they're always trash talking about successful people and always think they're scammers. They're used politics to get rich and stuff like that. And I told already in the first video, I just want to have something recorded that that's not my case. I got like, I know, $500 left savings. That's it, man. Totally broke. I had a lot of debt as well. I never returned the loan to my bank, and it feels good, man, because I sold my car to return some debts. I lost everything, when because I went all in like last agency, and at some time, like last summer especially, and this summer actually, and yeah, in the last summer, but this summer as well, especially this summer, I was literally picking corn and some like fruits from the trees around to eat, man. Like because I went all in. I really did. I really meant it. Like I will like have a successful agency or I will die. And somehow neither of that happened. And now I'm doing the same thing again. But I have a huge confidence. Now that I'm just chill, zero panic, man. Just and you see this. Like if I just continue doing this, I know like I was just thinking today, like, dude, maybe soon I'm gonna have like 4 or 5 clients. This guy today was so into what are you? This guy that's coming in 1 hour, he was so into it as well, more than this guy that never showed up today. We got one client, we got one trial client that we need to start doing ads as well. And one client from my previous agency recently approached me and want to work with me again. And yeah, just 1 week, like 1,000 calls and the things are happening, man. I can't imagine what's gonna happen until June. Yeah, I know I'm boring with this video today. Yeah, I I can be such a funny guy like in my 20s. I was like nuts. My energy was all over the place. I was funny as fuck. Everyone like to party with me, to just to chill, to go outside and everything. It was like we were laughing 24/7. And somehow I lost that, and I'm not that gaga in English, but I cannot wait to, get my English on that level so I can, how can I say, get my humor on the same level like Serbian in English, I'm, and I can increase my energy, but that's not, it's not doesn't look natural right now, And this is like a diary, as I said, so the video is longer. But yeah, if someone watched this till the end, you guys, you're awesome, man. Thank you. And I'm just gonna quit this video right now because I already recorded over 15 minutes. So that's it for today. I always want to say, if you're inside Imperium Academy and watching this, thank you so much. And I can't wait you guys to see where I'm going to be in June. And I have that pressure not to fail, because if I fail, what the you mean that might discourage a lot of people. But you see, but the opposite of that is that a lot of people will see that this is possible. And I can see only one problem that I'm having right now. I don't have. I'm missing confidence in the service, because the service part is not what I'm doing. I have confidence that will work like bonkers, but at the moment I still never see it with my own eyes that it's gonna work. And I can't wait for that moment that I can just when old Randy asks me, "Hey, why are you selling, man?" And I just say to him, "Man, I'm gonna install the system that's 10x your revenue, or you're gonna get a refund and $5,000 if we fail." So they cannot say no to that. I cannot wait for that. But anyways, if you're from the academy, I believe in you. Keep it up as well. Do the work, for God's sake, man. I'm calling calls like 4 or 5 hours, and that's a day, or 6, 7 sometimes. It depends. Dude, that's still less than 9 to 5 job. So, man, like, it's not that hard. And just adapt. Like, do it for 2 or 3 weeks, push it, and it will become more easy, and, just start loving it. Whenever I feel hard doing cold calls, I just look at my information that's on the wall as well, that I love cold calls, and I just want to have a good conversation. And when I just think about that I just want to have a good conversation, I don't care about anything else, it's easy to call. So yeah, and however, if you're not inside the Imperium Academy, I highly recommend you to join, because this community is incredible. Even if you don't want to start a business, the mindset module it's gonna change your life, because it changed my life for sure. You see the world with. If I say different eyes, it means like I have probably the eye over here, and I should have a cyclops eye as well here. Like, that's how you see the world now. Not only with these eyes. Probably I got one eye on my butt now as well, Oh yeah. I'm gonna try to put link below if you want to join the academy. If I figure out how to do that. I know that's possible, but yeah, I just not need to find the link. Yeah. So thank you so much, and see you in another video tomorrow. Bye bye.